There's something many women over 50 eventually realize. Life itself is not the hardest part. What's hardest is the internal instability that our difficult experiences have left behind. And until that internal instability is addressed, life can feel confusing, exhausting, and emotionally overwhelming. Today, I want to talk about something many women were never taught. It's the difference between surviving life and becoming internally stable. Because once a woman develops internal stability, everything for her begins to change. Her relationships change, her decisions change, and most importantly, her sense of peace begins to return. Later in this conversation, I'm also going to explain one signal that reveals whether your nervous system may still be operating in survival mode, which is fight, flight, freeze, fear, fawn. And what most women don't recognize it until someone points it out, whether it's a therapist, you've gone through a divorce, it's a friend, or watching a video, just like this one today. Many women, they reach midlife, they're carrying experiences that shape them deeply. Painful relationships, years of trying to hold families together, moments when they felt betrayed or emotionally exhausted, and something subtle begins to happen inside. A woman may still look capable on the outside, but internally she may feel these things: hyper alert, easily overwhelmed, emotionally tired, and unsure how to trust again. And what many women interpret as personal weakness is often something very different. And this is where many people misunderstand what's actually happening to them. What many women think is emotional weakness is often a nervous system that has learned to survive instability. The human brain is designed to protect us. When we go through emotional shock, betrayal, or chaos, the nervous system adapts. It becomes more watchful, more cautious, sometimes more guarded. And those adaptations helped you to survive difficult seasons, your childhood. But if they remain active long after the danger is gone, they can make everyday life feel tense. So let's break this into two parts, because understanding this clearly changes everything. First, we need to understand what survival mode actually looks like. Then we can talk about how women begin returning to internal stability. When someone lives in survival mode for long periods of time, their nervous system becomes trained to anticipate danger. The fear flight center, where the amygdala is lit up. Not physical danger, but emotional danger. And this is why so many women say, I don't feel like myself anymore after 45 and 50. But what they are actually experiencing is not a loss of identity. It's their nervous system that learned to operate in protection mode. And earlier I mentioned that there is one signal that reveals when this is happening. And that signal is constant internal tension. When the body never fully relaxes and you struggle to fall asleep. When the mind is always scanning. When peace feels unfamiliar. And that constant internal tension is often the clearest indicator that the nervous system is still operating in survival mode. And recognizing that is actually good news, because once you understand what's happening, you can begin changing it. And healing doesn't happen through force. What happens is through retraining the nervous system towards stability. And this involves learning how to recognize emotional triggers, regulate internal responses, rebuild a sense of safety inside the body, and reconnect with your identity and have deep clarity. And as this process unfolds, something remarkable begins to happen inside of us. Life becomes calmer, decisions become clearer, and relationships feel less chaotic, because the nervous system is no longer operating in survival mode, and internal stability becomes the foundation of everything else in your life. Healthy relationships require it. Clear thinking requires it. Peace requires it. Healing requires it. Because without internal stability, life will often leave you feeling reactive. But with internal stability, life becomes intentional. And this is exactly why I created the Inner Healing Journey Method. It helps women understand the connection between their experiences, their nervous system responses, and their ability to rebuild emotional stability. Because healing isn't about becoming someone new. It's about returning to the clarity, wisdom, truth, and strength that were always within you. Ladies, if this conversation about emotional clarity, relationships, and personal growth matter to you, I hope you'll stick around on this channel, because each week we explore things many women experience over 50, but we rarely have space to talk about it openly. So if you'd like to continue these conversations with me, please subscribe, share, like this video to another woman who is in this exact season of life like we are. And if you'd like to explore the Inner Healing Journey method, you can find more information on my website, which is the link is in the description box. It's innerhealingcoaching.com. I want to just thank you for spending this time with me here today. God bless you on your inner healing journey, and I will see you again next week.